So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 99. Whoo, 99, motherfucker. Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Sorry about the fucking downer of an episode last week, but I mean, it's a downer, but it's fucking, that's what's going on, you know? I guess the sooner that I personally can try to come to grips with all that, I mean, I guess it won't be any less of a downer, but it'll be, I guess I'll, I don't know, try to be more at peace with what the fuck's going on. It's very, very confusing time. Every day, it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going to be next, so I'm just trying to roll with the punches, and planning things has become a little different. I've been having to really think about what's next and how to do it and how far ahead I can go and also how far ahead I shouldn't go. So it's been I don't know, it's been a learning experience to say the least, and I do believe this will be a continual learning experience. So just gonna keep knocking it out and fucking hope for the best and try to see this shit through every day. So it is Friday, 2:18 p.m., which is the earliest I think I've been out here solo dolo in a while. But that is because I got some night work to do. Well, night work, but I gotta leave at like fucking 3:30 or 3:15 or some shit. So I had to get this done. We got this shit going on tomorrow. I had to get everything for. Still don't have everything, and I have to go early tomorrow morning and knock it out. So just got a lot going on. I'm I hate to say this because, and I said I wouldn't complain about this at all, so I'm not, this isn't me complaining, but for some reason, man, I am like fucking ready for the winter time. I really am, because I feel like everything kind of slows down in the winter a little bit. Hopefully not Devastator slowing down, but just life in general kind of slows down a little bit, because I feel like I just fucking have no time, man. And I've been trying to knock out everything as I can, and we're dealing with that what's it called there, what's the word I'm looking for here? Inventory for supplies, our inventory issue, our material issue. There we go, material. I think I got that all fucking squared away. I found a new supplier for certain shit, and I think I'm gonna rock with them as long as they can keep the price consistent, and that wasn't some fucking introductory fucking bait me in fucking price. So as long as that's not the case, I think we should be in the fucking business. It'll be in the business though, or not. So all of that stuff should be rolling as usual. So everything, I don't really think I had to kind of slow down for a minute on black tops. I wasn't really pushing those because that's why I didn't do the what's that shit called? The what the fuck? The signature series of my personal signature series blacktop compact XL handle with fucking slightly modified by me. I didn't run that because I don't fucking know. I didn't know what the fucking supply chain was looking like. So, and I actually had to hold off on doing some shit because of that. So, I ordered a bunch. I'm hoping that'll be good for now. My fucking sneakers are falling apart, dude. I've had these fucking old dirty ass Nikes for so fucking long. For so long. I bought them for $40 at the outlet mall. And fucking, dude, I've been wearing these for years. They're so worn down that the print from the bottom of the fucking sole is coming through the fucking, or whatever the fuck, it's coming through the bottom. it's all in reverse. I don't care though. Whatever. As long as it gets me through. I'm gonna buy some Air Maxes at some point because, I mean, these are Air Maxes too, but these are like the Dad Max ones. But for $40, I mean, what the fuck, man? Where you going for that? Like fucking sneakers at the wall are about fucking $35. So, you know, I had to get the Dad Force ones a little bit, but whatever. They're not the Monarchs. I have had those though. Those are my work shoes for a minute. The black Monarchs. Oh shit. So I'm trying to think of what else is new. Dude, I've been so fucked up with all this shit. My content posting I was on a fucking roll too, and it just kind of had to take a back seat for a minute. So I'm hoping that once I start to get all this figured out, I'll have free time to be able, like, some shit I can't just sit and like make videos about. There's some, and this, people might say this is gatekeeping, or people might say it's, I like to call it fucking proprietary, because there's certain ways that I do things that give the Devastator products the edge against, like, the people who I was talking about that fucking, you know, is fucking stealing the shit, who continually do. They don't have this certain edge, and you know, even if they bought, is that their damn, my fucking external hard drive has got the buzz going. I should have got an SSD. Whatever. All I had was $100, dog. I had to had to get what I could afford at the time. Where was I going? Oh, even if they bought examples to try and copy, I think it would be difficult to. It would probably be difficult to see the changes, what was actually changed, and then once you figured it out, it would be difficult to duplicate. Because it did take me fucking a long time to figure out how to make these things, you know, from what they start as to the final product. You know, it took me a while to figure out exactly what needed to be done. And like Erica was putting together some shit yesterday, just doing final assembly, and I said, anything fucked up at all? And then there's a couple things that when you won't even know until final assembly, and certain things will happen, and then I'll have to take them back, and they'll get reworked again. But she said no, none of them, and there was like 85 pieces, I think, in total. So to have none with that, with those things that would happen in final assembly, to get them kicked back to rework. These are all terms that were in that factory that I worked at. Final assembly, rework, repair. Repair was after it left and then came back. It would be to the repair department. Rework was before it leaves, and you know what I'm saying? And final assembly is what it sounds like. It's when they took all the parts of the pump and fucking put them all together. And anyway. So those are factory terms specific to the medical industry. But none of them, nothing failed. And usually there's like 1, 2, because I gotta eye it. Like there's no measurement. There's no, you gotta grind shit until I have it now, so it looks a certain way, and when it looks this way, then it'll work. And so I think I got that down. It took a long time to figure out, because dude, we're talking about grinding, like fucking everything matters. The speed of the fucking Dremel, you know, like if the speed of the Dremel is off, it's gonna do its job either faster or slower. So if you're used to like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, it could be off. You know, if you got the 1, 2, 3, 4 count to a good grind, but then you're up 5,000 RPMs. It could be done in 3.5, and then you're getting an extra people. This is the problem with recording fucking anywhere aside from a fucking studio on the 20th floor away from everybody, is there's always outside shit. But that's what this is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Try not to get distracted. So that half a second of fucking extra grinding could grind it too much, and then shit's will sit loose, and then it's no good. Like if you undergrind it, that's okay. As everyone knows, it's like a fucking haircut, you know. You can always cut off more, but you can't put it back. You know, you can always fucking, you know what I'm saying? So you can always do that. You can always come back and fucking grind off a little bit more, but you can't put it back on after it's ground. So if you overgrind, excuse me, this is a good 2:30. 2:30, I gotta work all fucking night and I'm yawning. Fuck. So, that being said, that's about it. That's about what we got there. That's about it there. What else we got? I'm trying to think of what else is new, but nothing really. I got nothing. I shouldn't say I got nothing, but I mean I don't have any. I got no news. I've been trying to come up with some ideas. Oh, I got red oil sticks coming. So once the red oil sticks get here, we'll do a little video, and then they should be here today. And then I'm finally gonna release the oil sticks. And they're nothing special, but you know they do the trick. And it's just been a fucking... The reason why I haven't... That's another reason why I haven't done the bundles yet, because I didn't have the fucking... I didn't have the right parts. You know, if I would have done the bundles, I would have had to wait for these parts, and supposedly they're going to be here today. I don't fucking know, but that's what DHL says. And I don't really fucking deal with DHL a lot. But we'll see. Hopefully they're here. That'll solve some issues for a little while too, especially the shit that I got coming from another supplier. I actually got these other parts, and those will be here, so that'll be cool. That should be out though, feminine or in that. I don't know, man. I guess I've been doing a whole lot of reminiscing more than normal about other things. This shit with my dad is really bothering me. I mean, as it should, you know. It's not like some fucking, oh, that bothers you, pussy. You know what I mean? It's not like that. But as it progresses and we learn more, it just fucking, it's a super downer. And then we're having all these discussions that have to be had. You know, there's a lot to figure out, and I don't know. And there's nothing, and if you've gone through something like this, then you know, there's nothing that can prepare you. So I'm letting you know ahead of time. Hopefully everyone is happy and healthy, but there's nothing that can prepare you for these type of things, because you always just think like, oh yeah, that happens to other people. And I've been through so many different things in my life that you would think that I wouldn't still have that fucking mindset that, you know, that can't happen to me, because so much dumb shit has happened, and serious shit and sad shit and unexpected shit, that it can happen to you. You know, there's only so many of us out there, people in the world. You know, there's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but, you know, there's not that many. As opposed, let's say, as opposed to like ants or something like that, you know? How many ants are there in the world? You know? So there's not a lot of us, so the chances of things fucking happening, it can fucking happen. Believe me. It might not happen to everybody. It might happen to nobody that we know, but this shit is out there happening. I don't know. But thanks for listening. Next week is 100. I wish my enthusiasm was where I would like it to be for episode 100. But I'm sure we'll get there. Well, for now, I hate to cut it short on you guys at like the 15-minute mark or so, but I still gotta fucking get ready to go to work and leave, and I want to try to edit this and actually get it posted. So sticks are coming soon. Supply shortages are repaired for now. And shout out Machine Studio. And shout out everybody. Love you guys.